What is going on, people? Welcome back. This is the Kyalami GT series in the Lamborghini. This is part 3. We're trying to go for the win. We're starting from the back. We're in 21st place, so it's nearly a full set of cars in this featured multiplayer, and we're going to see if we can improve from the first 2 videos. First video we finished in 4th place. Second video we improved on that, finished in 2nd. We would have got the win if there was more laps, but we're going into this 3rd round hopefully for an improvement to get the W. So here we go. 2nd corner into the 3rd corner. We're in P14 at the moment. Steady start, a few bumps here and there, but it's not too bad. Nice and calm, very settled, and we seem to have found a little position in 12th place. Hopefully we can dispatch these cars quite quickly, and we give him a massive ram from behind, and then we get a shunt from behind as well, and we drop all the way back to 21st place. Excellent, that is fantastic. So here we are, starting again, halfway through lap 1. We're going to have to start from the back all over again. We're 9 seconds off the lead. It's going to be more than that by the time 2 laps have gone, because we've got to try and get through all these cars. We go for a massive dive bomb there. We might get a penalty for that, which we don't. It's very lucky. I mean, the gap was there. We just braked a bit too heavy there, to be honest. But we're making up places. That's the main thing if we're going to try and get the win here, and we're not losing too much time on the lead as well at the moment. Going into the 2nd last corner, we're going to go for another little overtake. No, we're not. We get blocked. We'll still try and chuck out the inside of him, and we just about get around the corner. Here we are onto the straight now, where this Lamborghini seems to obviously have some strength in a straight line compared to most other cars around here. We go for the dummy, get a little hit from behind. It's not too bad though. Into 2nd gear, and we're going to try and go up into P14 here. Nope, it's going to be P13. Hopefully we should get this GT40 on this straight. This Lamborghini has to be quicker in a straight line than that thing. But he's going to get into the corner first. We can see a tiny gap on the inside, but can't get a car through there, not yet. And we're sort of just hanging around the back of him at the moment. Not the best starts. If we didn't get taken out, well, we got rammed up the rear, which then put us off track, and then we had to start all over again from the back halfway through lap 1. This is lap 2 now, and we're trying to break our way through the field. We've got a little bit of a gap in front of us, so we can hopefully reel in 1st place a little bit here. It's not looking good though at the moment. He's 13 seconds ahead, and I think he's pulling away as well. So I haven't got much hope for this race at the moment. We'll just have to see how it unfolds. Still a long way to go. We go off, so that might be a penalty as well, which is not, so I'm thankful for that. But we've lost a bit of time so far on the leader, and we haven't really, that gap that was in front of us half a lap ago has actually got bigger. So yeah, not looking good at the moment, but we'll carry on. You never know what will happen in a Forza race. You guys know how it works. You just have no idea what's going to happen. So we're going to try and go up the inside of this Chevrolet, outside, sorry. Come around this fast right-hander. And it's looking good at the moment. So yeah, going back to what happened in the first race. The first race, it was a bit of a frustrating one. Towards the end of the race, we caught everyone up, but we had penalties and it was difficult to overtake. So obviously when you get towards the end of the race and you're trying to make crucial overtakes, the people in front, they sort of forget about the race and they care more about just stopping you getting through any means necessary. And that's sort of what happened in the first race. We ended up finishing 4th place, and that was heavily down to penalties we were carrying as well. Then obviously in the second race, it was much better. It was much better, but it still could have been more better than much better. But we still finished 2nd place, which is okay for now, but we don't want too many of them. Too many of them will just feel like we're underachieving too much. A win is definitely possible in this Lamborghini. It's all about just bringing the laps together, staying out of trouble with other cars and bringing it home. But yeah, this is lap 4 now of 9, and we're hanging around this middle of the pack area, which is not good at the moment, so we need to try and push on a little bit here now. We're probably going to pit at the end of lap 5, so we've got about a lap and a half to improve our position here as much as possible. We're 15 seconds off the lead though, which is terrible. But we're going to try and push up here, up behind this Dodge Viper. Strong car around here, probably with the right tune, a bit stronger than the Lamborghini. So it's probably going to be difficult to overtake. But if we can be right up his rear end, coming down this back hill straight, we might get an opportunity to late break him. If not, we've got about 3 more corners after this downhill section where we get onto the pit straight, and hopefully we can be right up behind him there. So we're going to position the car now just to be as close as possible to him. A lot more close than I thought, so we'll keep the car behind him. We tap him, it wasn't on purpose. Position the car here, try and go up the inside. And we're definitely going to be quicker in a straight line than the Dodge, that's for sure. Get a bit of slipstream while we can off of this guy, pull out at the last second. And this is our last lap till we chuck it into the pits now. We're into P7. I think someone might have pit then. And then we got a little pack of 3 in front of us. And the guy up front is pulling away from us, but that might be because we've had a bit of scrap going on. So we're going to get right up behind this. I think it's the Arcua. We get past him. That's 1 down, 2 to go. If we can get past these 2 guys before the end of this lap, that'll be good. I'll take that. But yeah, first place is absolutely gone. Like, he's just about on the map. If you look on the map right now, he's just going around the hairpin at the top of the hill. And I think he's got someone with him. So it's not just first place, it's first and second place. We nearly go off track. We might be under a bit of pressure here from the guy behind now, so we're going to take a nice tight line into that corner just to stop him shoving it up the inside. And we're going to come down the hill here. We're not going to be in front of these 2 guys by the time we pit now. Because of the mistake we made. Might have had a chance to overtake at least one of them. Still might get a chance to overtake him. If we can get a good exit here, I don't think so though. The tyres are dead now. Don't mess up this second to last corner. There we go, we take it a bit safer than normal. And into the pits we go. That's P6 we went into the pits. We're going to come out the pits in P7, it looks like. And I think we're going to lose another position there to someone who pit a lap ago. Yep, that's fine. He's got the undercut on us. But we will have the fresher tyres at the end of this race. But I'm hoping that we can overtake him before that happens. That would be nice. First place is still around 16 seconds ahead. We're going to chuck it up the inside of this Porsche. And then accelerate up behind. I think it's another Arcua. I can't quite make it out yet. I think it is. No, it's a Ferrari. Is it a Ferrari? Yeah, it's a Ferrari. Anyway, regardless, it doesn't matter. We need to get past him. It's important we get past. So we're going to dummy out the inside. We're not going to tap him. Just try trying to put him off here, force him into making a mistake. It seems like we definitely got better pace than him. Obviously, it being a Ferrari, he's going to be good in a straight line though, so it's going to be hard to get him on a straight. We're going to have to really outmaneuver him on corners. We're really trying to put him off here, make him make a mistake without hitting him. We get better traction onto the downhill section, a little bit of slipstream. We're going to pull alongside him. He's trying to force us to take a tight line. That's all right. We'll take that. That Ferrari, there's no way he's out manoeuvring us in that Ferrari. And then he tries to chuck out the inside, but we just do the old switcheroo on him, and that is P5. But we lost a lot of time on first place while battling with him, and now we've got to try and catch up these next guys to get a podium, and we've got 3 laps to do it. So here we go. I don't think it's going to be a win. Someone went into the pits, so now we're actually in P3, and P2 has a 1.8 time penalty, but we're only 2.3 behind. I mean, we could just play it safe and sit where we are now and look after the tyres till the end of the race, but this is me. I want to get as many overtakes as possible in this race, and if that means upping the pace of the car and taking risks, then so be it. There's no way we're going to get first place. He's got way too much pace. I think if we had started on pole and we were with him at the beginning of this race, I think it would have been tight between me and him. We might have even won it. I'm not sure. It's around 17.0 and 17.4, and he's extending at the moment. So yeah, he's probably a tiny bit quicker. But then if we were with him at the beginning of this race, would we have then had a bit of slipstream? Would that have helped? I don't know. All I know is second place is pulling away a little bit as well, so we need to try and catch him up a bit more. We've got about just over 2 laps to go to get that down to at least 1.8, but if we get the opportunity to go for an overtake, we will definitely go for an overtake, I can assure you of that. We ain't got to worry about people behind now. We're gapping them. Coming around the final corner, he makes a slight mistake up front, it looked like. He was on the gravel. I don't know if that was a mistake he made or not, I don't know. But now that we've got a fresh lap, clear track, no overtaking required to be done, let's see what we can do. It was 17.8 to the guy in first, and it was 2.4 to the guy in second. So 17.8 and 2.4. Let's see if we can reel them in a little bit. Let's see if our pace is good enough. And at the moment, first place is actually pulling away a little bit. He's definitely better in corners. Definitely better in corners. Because he's got it to about 18. But second place, we are definitely starting to reel in now. And we've almost eliminated the penalty. We're literally just on the cusp of it right here, right now. Coming up to this hairpin at the top of the hill. Let's see if we can get it to 1.7 for the first time. No, it's going to hang around 1.9. First place isn't really pulling away. He's pulled out 2 tenths so far. Coming round the third last corner, second to last corner, and we nearly go off, and it's at 1.6, 1.5 now, so we are reeling in second player. I don't know if we're going to get him though, and we've gone off track. Is it a penalty? It is a penalty, so we need to reel him in a bit more now here. I think we're still within the penalty though. Yeah, we are. So it's a 1.8 he's got, we've got a 0.4, so that needs to be at least 1.4, and it's at 1.1. But we're still going to go for the overtakes. We're reeling them in. We go deep into the first corner. Not good enough. First place isn't really pulling ground. It's just hanging around the 18 seconds. So he's pulled out 2 tenths. That's what I mean though. If we were behind him, I know the slipstream would help us. I know it would. But at the moment, we're going to focus on second place. Let's see. This is the last lap of the race. Let's see if we can reel him in on this last lap. That's not a good corner. Try and recorrect the car. It's at 1 point, 0.8, 0.7. We're reeling him in. We're definitely reeling him in. And he'll be feeling the pressure as well. He'll be feeling like he needs to go a little bit quicker. And then at the same time, we'll be building up confidence. That's not the best hairpin, but it will do. It will do. We should catch him a bit down this hill. We've got the slipstream now as well. Try and take this flat out. It's important we do now. Don't want to give him any room. Correct the car, get the car in the right position here, tuck it in behind him. He's gone off. Will that be another penalty? No, it won't. That's all good though, it's fine. And we've taken off loads of time to first place as well. We're not going to hit him here. We're not going to hit him. We'll try to chuck it up the inside, and that didn't quite work. Ah, we're going to get him. We're going to get him across the line. There we go. We would have had him anyway because of the penalties, but you know me. Always go for the race win. And the guy in front, yeah, he did. He had about 5/10 on us. So yeah, he did have good pace, and he was in the Lamborghini Huracan. So not bad in the end. That was part 3 of the Kyalami GT series. Part 3 featured multiplayer, obviously online. It's a second place. Again, starting to feel like it's a bit cursed now because we got 4th place in the first race, and then we've got 2nd twice in a row now, I think. So yeah, starting to feel like it's a bit cursed with the 2nd place, but it was better. Let's see how we get on in part 4. I'll bring that to you lot soon, and hopefully it will be there'll be more to celebrate about at the end. Even though that was a good finish, it was very close. Just about got an overtake done at the end as well, which is good. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. That was part 3. Join me for part 4, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.